Okay, so today I'm gonna try and make some sabudani ki kheer. My mom used to make it when we were very young, growing up in Karachi. She always made the best halwas, and she's so good at these things. I never really learned from her, but then this is a recipe that I kind of remember a little. I mean, how difficult can it be? It's just sabudana, right? It's the fear of the unknown. Because I haven't made it before, I'm a little apprehensive, but I'm gonna give it a shot anyway, and I hope you're right here with me following this recipe. I've taken 1 cup of sabudana and I've soaked it. This has to be soaked for 2 hours, and after it's pretty soaked, it should rise up to at least 1.5 cup. I've got about 1 cup of pure brown sugar, and that's 3 cups of milk. There is, I'm going to use a little bit of cream, and there's 4 cardamoms in there. Here is a little bit of cashew nuts and raisins. So the first thing I'm going to do is take a pot like this. Wash the sabudana out, empty that in here, and add water and boil it for about 15 minutes. I'm going to boil the sabudana first before adding any milk or anything else. It is starchy, and I want it to boil first before I move on. Keep in mind you have to keep stirring it, and it's going to boil for at least 15 to 20 minutes. I want it to be really soft before I add the milk, etc. Okay, that took about 25 minutes, and can you see the starch? And I feel that all the pearls are nicely translucent. I'm gonna add the milk now. I'm being so careful with this recipe. That's 3 full cups. And I'm gonna cook this for another 15 minutes. Basically what we have to do is reduce the milk. I'm sure many of you know how to make this, and you're just looking at me making dessert for the first time in so long, rather kheer, and just finding it really amusing, right? Time to add the shakar. This is pure shakar, by the way, which I picked up from Delhi Colony, Karachi, and I brought it to Lahore. I have the number somewhere. I'm going to find it and post it here. I don't have it right now. It's going to happen in the next day or so. I'm also going to add the lychee, cardamom, and I'm going to start off with, I haven't opened this, but half a cup of this cream. I think the starch in the sabudana has thickened this milk already, but I'm gonna let it cook down a bit more. And I just remember that mom used to add saffron, so I'm just going to take a pinch of saffron, add in the milk from the sabudana, mix it, and then put it back in the pot. See how it changes color, and it smells so good. And this seems to be ready right now. It's gone down a little and it's thickened, and I've tried it. It has less sugar. I've added only 1 cup of sugar and 3 cups of milk and 1 cup of sabudana. You can add some more sugar, or you can add condensed milk or even evaporated milk. I'm just going to be adding some raisins and cashew nuts to this. I've got a beautiful old frying pan. I've added some oil, and I'm going to brown some cashews. Leave some for decoration. That's almost browned. I'm adding the raisins, and I pour it in, and I put it into a bowl. I'm going to let it cool down before I put it in the fridge. I've garnished this with a little bit of cashew nuts and raisins, along with some saffron. I'm pretty happy with this, guys. Are you proud of me? I've made my first proper meeta with you.